Okay, the lead uppercut is a little different to the rear uppercut in that it isn't going to have as much power. It can, provided you move the right way, however that's generally not how we throw it. Okay, sometimes I tell beginner students to use it more like an up jab, but as I said, if you move yourself in a slightly different way, you can get a lot of power. But we'll come to that in a future lesson. Okay, the basic way to start is, as we did for the rear uppercut, relax the bicep. Biceps and uppercuts are not friends, they don't go together, so relax. Relax that bicep and then bring it up and forward. Okay, very important here that we come up and forward. This is generally not a punch that we can land if we just go vertical. Okay, we come up and forward, bringing that shoulder up to your chin. As for the footwork, we don't need a huge rotation in the foot. In fact, this is detrimental to the power. Okay, what we need is a slight hip movement just to generate a little bit of body weight through that punch. I often describe it to be the same as if you have your hands full in the kitchen, but your cutlery drawer is still open, you might butt and close that drawer. And that's a very, very similar subtle hip movement that we want to do for this up jab. So we up jab here, like so. We can step forward with it. We can bring our right shoulder forward, or rear shoulder, I'm sorry, and bring it up and forward like that, and generate a little more power. Again, we'll cover it in a different lesson. But for the sake of our purposes right now, just up, little hip movement, and we're done. Now, if we add that rear hook, okay, we're going to have a bit of a combination. We're going to have that lead upper and rear hook. The rear hook is very similar to the lead hook. However, there are some subtle differences. Okay, the right and left uppercut are not the same punches. They are two different punches, as are the left and right straight punches. They are not the same punches. And the hooks on either side, they are different punches. So with this rear hook, it often comes from further away. Okay, my target is going to be further away from the origin of the punch. So I have to change my trajectory. And as we were explaining in the rule of thumb, we may need to turn that thumb over in order to land with our knuckles. Okay, if I can borrow a friend here, this is Yves, okay. If he has his guard up, as you can see here, with my lead hook, I'm much closer already, but my rear hook is further away and it has a different guard to get past. Okay, so I may need to change the way I set this up or the way I throw the punch. The same with the lead hook. I can go straight through there very easily, but with the rear uppercut, okay, I have to set and I've got to bring it up and forward. This shoulder is generally closer to the center line already, which I'm going to go through his guard with. Okay, this might need to rotate through a little bit more. Okay, thank you, Yves. Okay, so the lead and rear uppercuts and the lead and rear hooks are different punches, so we do need to treat them differently. But we can move on now to the big 6 punches, the first 6 punch combo we can throw, because we've got the main punches down now. We've got lead straight, lead hook, rear uppercut, lead uppercut, rear hook. We've got jab, cross, lead hook, rear uppercut, lead uppercut, rear hook. Jab, cross, hook, uppercut, uppercut, hook. Always going, if you start with your left, you'll move left, right, but if you start with your right, you'll go right, left. As for why the punches are in that order and not straight, hook, hook, upper, upper, I don't know. That's why my coach did it. That's why I do it. Jab, cross, hook, upper, upper, hook. Reset. Stance, balance, guard every time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Reset. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Reset every time. Stance, balance, guard. Most important. Six first punches. Jab, cross, hook, uppercut, uppercut, hook. Always moving lead, rear, lead, rear, lead, rear. Jab, cross, hook, uppercut, uppercut, hook. Reset. That's 2 reps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Do 10 reps of that one.